Morning everyone, my name is Sarah Woodmartin and I've been asked to do this Snapchat takeover for today. So I have just graduated from Ag Science in UCD and I'm currently farming at home on our home farm in Ballyduke in County Sligo. So my family have been farming here on Woodville Farm in County Sligo for over 200 years now. The house and yard date back to around 1780. It's really just been passed down through the generations and we're currently running 4 enterprises. So we have suckler cattle, sheep, free-range laying hens and tourism. So throughout the day I'll be giving you a rundown on each of the enterprises here. So I'm running this takeover in conjunction with Bord Bia. So I've recently been appointed as European Bord Bia Tri-Lamb Ambassador. This is really a campaign to highlight how lamb can be sustainably farmed as well as increasing and encouraging its consumption across Europe. So I'll be doing a run through of all the enterprises here, but we'll probably focus a little bit more on the sheep here at Woodville. Hope you can join me here today. I'll run through everything that happens. We'll run through the stock, grassland, everything. There's a couple of jobs on today. We're weaning lambs, weighing lambs for the factory, drafting out some culios. There's plenty on, so I'll keep everything posted up here and hopefully as many of you can join me as possible. So first of all, I'm just out checking the ewes and lambs. We're running them on a rotational grazing system, so they're grazing out paddocks in 4 to 5 days. They're stocked around 12 ewes per hectare. It's working very well for us this year. These are all going to be weaned today. They're an average age of around 14 weeks, so they're well fit to be weaned. We're drafting away for the factory around 30-35 lambs gone already off grass, so we're not doing too badly. Everything's gone pretty well for us this year. I'll give you more information and figures as we go on through the day, but yeah, I'm going to keep checking here and keep you posted. So our farm here is based right under Knocknarea. Lovely morning this morning, but it's not always so nice. This group of ewes and lambs are also being weaned today. This group are on a feeder. They're the only group getting creep. Post weaning, the feeder will be going with the main group of factory lambs, but I just said I'd show you the feeder quickly. So this is the feeder we're using here. It's called an advantage feeder. So I'll just show you quickly. The lambs get the creep here from this wee channel. They nibble it. This just kind of catches what drops out. It limits their consumption, leaving the feeder far from a water source. They run out of saliva. They can't lick the feed anymore, and just reduces how much they eat. Yet they're still thriving on it. So we have it set around 300 grams per day. Working really well. I can provide a bit more information on it later if anyone's interested, so we're very happy with it here. So I'm just up on the out farm now in Carramore. It's about just 2k from home. We're running all the cattle up here. I'll run through them now. And this flock here are the ewe lambs that we lambed. Just there's a couple of older, later lambing ewes in it, but these are mainly ewe lambs and they're lambs. They've done very well for us this year. We lambed down around 220 mature ewes and around 50 ewe lambs. So yeah, they're flying it. I think they want to move, so they'll have to wait till this evening, but they're doing very well. We have a cemental cross herd of suckler cows here as well. We've been reducing in cattle numbers now the last couple of years and increasing in sheep. So we'd calved down 21 cows this year, down on the last couple of years. They're running with a cemental stock bull, he's down there. And all heifers get AI, which I'll run through now in a couple of minutes. A couple of pedigree cows in it. I'll run through their breeding as well. All the cattle here are 5-star cows. We sell the bull calves as weanlings, and then we sell all the heifers at a special cemental cross breeding heifer sale in Ballymote. This is one of the pedigrees here. She is sired by Orach Juter, and she has a Curraheen Earp bull calf and foot, and then her dam is, we also have her, so I'll show you her in a second. Just as I was saying, all the heifers here get AI. So this lady here is a heifer. She has twin calves. This fella, dark red fella lying down, and this fella, we actually put her to the Solaire bull, as we did with a couple of heifers. The herd here are nearly pedigree cemental, and we just wanted to get a few more crosses in. We do use Limousine and Angus AI, but said we'd give the Solaire a go. We were very happy with them so far, had no calving difficulty at all, and they're thriving pretty well, so we're happy with them. I'll run through which bulls we actually used now in a couple of seconds. So we have the cows grazing in 3 different groups here at the moment. These are the cows with the older heifer calves, and 2 of them are cull cows. The cows with the older bull calves are down here, and then the main group that we just looked at running with the bull. So this is another one of the pedigrees. This is the herd prefix is Knocknaray. This is Knocknaray Harambe. She herself is sired by Kildrum Capone, and she has a Deuter heifer calf at foot. Just a couple of the older Solaire heifer calves here. So they're doing very well. They're thriving away. They're sired by Knottstown Roy and by Spittle Pat. One thing we were warned about was the temperament, but Knottstown Roy is 5-star for docility, and they're certainly showing not much. They're pretty quiet at the moment anyway, but no, we're very happy. Another important thing about the herd here, as you can see, they're all very quiet. Any cow who has ever showed any form of aggression, they just get culled. It's not worth it. There's plenty more cattle that can be kept or bought. We've had one year that put Dad over a gate, and she didn't get another year here, so she was sold for slaughter. It's one thing we've pretty strict on here would be temperament. There's just no point in keeping wicked cows in the herd. So this group of cattle here have the older bull calves. There's a couple of them. This is Dorina. She is the mother of all the pedigrees we have here.